Now we're joined by Tennessee Congressman Tim Burchett, who I'm sure will want to react to that news. Congressman, great to have you on this morning. Good to see you.
Great to be with you, Rob, as always.
Good morning.
Your hair looks spectacular. Ma'am, your hair looks pretty good, too.
Thank you. Rob takes a lot of time with his hair, so we're
if
glad
I had
that
a baseball helmet, like a batting helmet, over this hair, it would mess it up in the congressional baseball game, where you could have a Newsmax host be a pinch hitter,
Wow.
okay, and contribute.
There we go. All right. Well, Congressman, inflation has hit a 4-decade high. Americans, they're paying more for everything, right? We're talking food, at the gas. The feds are looking to increase their interest rates. Is that enough?
No, ma'am. I think we're on a downward spiral, and that's unfortunate. I mean, it's going to show well at the ballot box, but it's sure going to hurt Americans up to that point. As the graph showed, the consumer price index is up 8.6% over the last 12 months, and that's the highest it's been since December of '81. That's when Rob was still wearing leisure suits, for goodness sakes.
Yeah.
Americans, we're paying more for just about everything because of inflation. And Biden, of course, he claims he inherited an economy on the brink of a recession. I think that's just a total lie. American public's not buying that. I mean, that gum fuel's up 106%. When he took office, I think it was around $2.42 a gallon. Now the average is up over $5 a gallon. We're hurting.
No, it's clear the American public's not buying it. Over the weekend, Quinnipiac came out with a poll addressing the most urgent issues facing the country right now. 1, 2, and 3, inflation, crime, immigration. But inflation by far was number one. So the president will be going to Saudi Arabia after all, looks like next month. Do you think he will be talking with the Saudi Crown Prince and others about more oil exports to the U.S. to bring down gas prices before the midterm elections?
Of course, he says he's not, but he has to. He knows he has to. He knows his plan has worked all too well when he told Bernie Sanders during the debate that he was going to raise gas to $5, $6, $7 a gallon to drive people away from it, to drive them more towards his precious electric vehicles. And, the sad truth is he's putting Americans out of work. We ought to be turning the spigots back on here in this country, turning our oil production. And now he's going to our sometimes enemies over in the Middle East and begging them to bail us out. And the most powerful nation on the face of God's green earth, and we're over glad handing with our enemies. That is ridiculous. And he'll say he's over there talking about protection of Israel, but the Democratic Party has a very weak policy towards Israel. They've had it since Obama. Yeah. They've insulted the Israelis multiple times. It's really a disgrace the way they act, and the Israelis, of course, aren't buying it.
Yeah, no. All right. Well, great insight, Congressman Tim Burchett. Always great to have you, sir. Thank you so much.